Here we go. Time to fucking send it. Oh man, I hope y'all can appreciate the fact that I put so much effort into doing this the easy way. Like, my original goal was to be like, hey, let's build this entire thing out of a solid piece of wood. And it's like, yeah, that would be cool as shit. I would love to do that. But then I would overcomplicate it to make that happen. So for the first iteration of, hey, I've never done this before, let's see how it goes. We're gonna break it down into 3 pieces, which is the handle, the chain, and the ball. We're gonna get this all set up. Let's get this show on the road. All right, food time. Alright, look, we have this quality wood stain product with a nice protective covering. We're just going to go ahead and scoop that out the way so we have access to all that good stuff. Oh, that's pleasantly gross. Is red the wisest color? I don't know. I was going to go with like a coffee brown to give it a little more realism. Bold, dark wooden handle, but I mean, I don't know. We'll put this on here and maybe it'll look like horse shit. Take it off. I don't even know how this is going to work. I've never tried. I'm basically just going to apply the stain while it's turning. Don't know if that'll work the way I want it to look like, but it's going to be the thing that I'm using. We are moving on to the flail chain. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I never made a chain out of wood before, so this is pretty much a figure it out as I go. I'm just gonna follow the simple rules that you always need to have when you're working in the wood shop, which is to make a plan, follow the plan, expect the plan to go off the rails, and throw away the plan. That's how it goes. So right now we're going to cut this down to a 1 3/8 inch square. Then we're going to turn it into a little plus sign, and we're going to start figuring out how to drill out all the holes. This will come with some challenges, no doubt, but we'll get there. Okay, so I have a thought. If I have something to scribble with. Okay, so end goal is going to have this little cross looking thing. And my thought is to cut these inside lines. Let's just start guessing. I don't know what I want.
Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really want.
I know I'm doing this all the wrong way. Okay, that should all be magic. We'll find out. to transfer some of this information on here, at least to start, so I have the visual, and then I can mark some stuff off, and I know how to move things as I need to. Okie dokie, here's what we're doing. We've got our open spaces lined up on these sides so I can drill all the way through. And then in these corner spaces where the chains meet, I can drill straight down through them to help clear up that inside section. So, because I don't know what I'm doing, this is a first. There's plenty of times I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna go ahead and test out how this is working by moving on to the next part of it before finishing the rest, which is seeing if I can get in here and... Okay, I don't really know how to best go about doing this without also making this a little pain in the ass. So we go ahead and chisel everything, then I can come back and just get in there and clean it up. Fuck if I know. Back to drilling. And I'm gonna have to do that 1, 2, 8, 9, 11 times. Yay! Taking off these junk ends so that we have a nicer shape. We can go from there. So, power cord. Okay. Okay, we got the first set of spikes in there. Top one, you know, up there. So we're gonna go ahead and use the top hole to use this little scribey thingy and figure out where the upper 4 and the lower 4 I might have to just eyeball. I might be able to use that as a reference point, but that's where we're going. And then once we get all the holes drilled, then we can start gluing all these things together. Right about me. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm eyeballing most of this. To attach everything. It's the handle to chain and chain to ball. To me, this is a fun moment because like all the little pieces individually, they're fucking boring. There's nothing exciting about them. But when you get to start putting pieces together, that's when it's like, oh yes, I can see what it's trying to turn into. And I get it, like, no one gives a shit about the 10s, 20s, hundreds of hours that go into some projects. They just want the end result, because that's the part that's cool. Nothing interesting about sanding for 6 hours, unless you're a psychopath. This looks like one of those little water mines, or one of those little baby vibrating toys. It's just... I definitely have some fine tuning to do with some of the pieces, but hot damn, tell me that ain't fucking cool as shit. Now it's a game of finding every piece. It's the perfect fit, so I can put it together. It's done. Let's go see what my wife thinks.
I want to kill. Oh.
Here you go. Kill away.
Is it all done?
Mm-hmm.
That is so cool.
All right, start murdering. You said you were going to kill something.
It's heavy.
Must be Final Cut Pro you want to kill, isn't it?
Yes, it's doing stupid life.
Here you go. All right, well, the collection is growing. Got the flail, got the 2 swords. If you want to see those made, I got a video for that. It was fun. I also chop up some fruit with it. Surprisingly, they didn't break. I really thought they were gonna go. At the moment, working on a rocking chair. You can see the chaos that is the dust and my shop, and I'm butchering it. It's coming together, but needless to say, this is it's a proving challenge. If you are looking forward to the rocking chair, or you want to see more cool stuff like these over here, I want to keep making them, so I would appreciate your support. Give a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Eventually we'll get to the point where I'll start making these and giving them away because they're more fun to make. Well, so go boop the buttons. Thank you.